Hello guys, welcome to Preweb Solutions. Today I am with you with the very initial stage of HTML plus JavaScript, that is called form validation. So what we are going to achieve today, that let me show you the output. This is simple a form, okay. Then actually this JavaScript, this is done through JavaScript. So you can see I have written Saad and I have mentioned male here, so it is saying that Mr. Saad. Now I will make other name, let's say Alex, and I write female. Okay, you can see that Alex is a female, so you now it's become miss. So through JavaScript I have made a check on this gender, and I am going to fetch all these values from these attributes, these input fields, and show it on here, okay. And in JavaScript this is called alert dialog box. So let's go to the code. Here's the code and some basic structure of HTML, and this is the title, and this is the start of the body. And now here is our main work, that is called form. And then we mention method post. Actually this post method does what? It do not allow the values which you have entered here to show in URL, okay. Let's suppose then name is very essential attribute, or you can say element of this tag, because of every HTML tag, especially in form or in input field, there should be a name, which means that it will identified with this text, means it work as ID and it can be identified by ID. So on submit means when we click on the submit button, what function would be called? So I have mentioned that validate function should be called, and you can say you can see that this validate function is also written over here. So first of all we will make basic structure. I have taken input and type is equal to text because I need text overhand, and placeholder means that blur text which is you can see over here, that is called placeholder. And name same as ID, you can say it should be different. If you're writing fname over here, you cannot write fname as in this input field also, because it uniquely identified every element of form. So and this required means that this text field is required when the user click on the submit button, it will show a message that please fill out this form, means it should be required, okay. Then we move to gender, and input type must be text, and placeholder male or female, and name is to gender and required. So same done with a code and quality, price, fairness, delivery, satisfaction. Type is equal to number, quantity has type is equal to number, and name to identify it. And minimum means 1, means the minimum value that the user can enter is 1. If we check it, that if I hit down button over here, then it always kept to 1, and if I remove it, it will move to minus values, negative values, okay. And max means maximum value will be 5. You can see that it is not increasing, and this is also required, this is also required, and all this. So this is very basic HTML structure. And one thing, that pattern, actually the thing is that I have mentioned that the user can only enter A to Z capital letters or A to Z small letters. There should be no numeric values, and the digit should be 3. Okay, and you have to write it in curly brackets. Okay guys, and this bare means you break line, and I have used it to make space between these input fields. So this is very basic structure, and now the main focus is how to validate it with JavaScript, using the concept that if the gender is male it should write Mr., if the gender is female it should write Miss. So validate, we have placed a script tag just before closing body tag, and now we have written function, and there is the name of the function is validate. And in JavaScript, document is the view you are looking over. All view looking over here is document, and form means form, and this is the name of the form, and this is the element of that form. You can see that it's become green when I highlight it. So dot value means it will get the value of form 1 f name. If it will get this value, the value you have entered is get by this line of code, and it's stored in name. Same like gender, cc, qtv. You can see that these three, the highlighted line is repeated every time, but this is different due to the name of the input fields, that is they are identified by this. So we are getting the value with this, with these attributes or elements. So I have written if gender is equal to these three equal means that the data type and the length in number should be same. Okay, so male, if it's male, print thank you Mr., and this is the concatenation string method, so we can concatenate it, and I have concatenated name, and your feedback is qty. pf means product fairness, and delivery, del means delivery and satisfaction, else you should write miss. So this is very short tutorial about this, and you can again check. Gender, let's suppose female, EEE. Okay, submitted, then miss due to the female, and your feedback is 2. This is 2 4 2 3. So it's working, and hope you get some idea. Thank you so much. Bye bye.